Good evening, everyone. In this class, we will discuss the basic considerations in understanding benefit program. First of all, let's look at the outline of this lecture. Compensation and benefit overview. Objective of the benefit program. Government mandatory benefit. Compensability, illness, injury. Benefit under ECP. Benefit summary under the Labor Code of the Philippines. De minimis benefit. Compensation refers to the benefit that an employer receives in exchange for the service they provide to their employer. It can be direct or indirect. Direct compensation, wages and salary, compensation management, incentive, profit sharing, pay for performance. Indirect compensation, security, safety, and health, fringe benefit. Employer benefits are defined as a form of the compensation paid by employers to employer over and above the regular salary or wage. Employer benefit come in many forms and are an important part of the overall compensation package offered employer. The government mandatory benefit, SS contribution. SS provide the death, funeral, maternity leave, permanent disability, retirement, sickness, and involuntary separation, unemployment benefit. Compute as the 11% of the employer's month's salary, shared between the employer 3.63% and the employer 7.77%. Contribution to the home development and the mutual fund, responsible for the administration of the affordable shelter financing for Filipino employers located in the abroad. Employers are required to contribute per month no less than 100 to the employer HDMF. Contribution to National Health Insurance Program, Big Health, shared by the employer and the employer. The amount of wage is determined using the table of contributions. After deducting half of the premium requirement from your monthly salary, total premium are remitted by your employer to health. Good employees remain in company who are provided with good compensation and benefit. The objective of the benefit program to attract and retain employees, to improve morale, to meet mental health and safety needs, to attract good employers, to reduce the turnover, to maintain a competitive position, to enhance the organization's image. Compensability of the illness and injury, occupational disease, and work-related injuries. To establish the compensability of the claim, the claimant must show proof of work connection. Benefits under the ECP. ECP means the employer's compensation program. It's a government program designed to provide a compensation package to public and private employer or other dependents in the event of the work-related sickness, injury, and death. Loss of income benefit. Temporary total disability, 90% of the employer's average daily salary credit. Permanent total disability, average month salary of the employer's. Permanent partial disability, number of the monthly compensation is based on the corresponding body part loss as provided under ECP schedule. Compensation. Medical service include the reimbursed settlement of the cost of medicines for the illness or injury. The medical service are limited to award service of hospital duty accredited by DOH. Carry allowance, a supplement of the pension of 575 months is provided to pensioners under the ECP who suffer from work-related injury. Rehabilitation service. The death benefit. The beneficiary of the deceased employee are entitled on entitled to an in-kind benefit if the employer died as a result of work-related injuries or sickness. They shall receive an in-kind benefit paid at the beginning of the month or death of the member, and will continue for as long as they are entitled thereto. Funeral benefit. Under the ECP, an employer, whether from the public or private sector, who died as a result of work-related accident or illness, with the guarantee of funeral benefit of 20,000 and the death benefit in the form of the monthly pension for his or her beneficial. Benefit summary. Under the Labor Code of the Philippines, the minimum wage may vary depending on the number of the employer and gross sale of and enterprise and its industry sector. Minimum wage is based on the work week of 40 hours or 8 hours per day. The daily 60-minute mandatory lunch break is not included in the 8 hours work day and is not compensated. The overtime premium paid, holiday paid, night shift differential. Overtime pay really vary depending on when the overtime work takes place. Regular work day, holiday, rest day, or night between the hours of 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. Service charge. The employers of the employer collecting service charge and entitled to an equal share in the 85% of the total of such charge, except managers, employers. The remaining 15% of the charge may be retained by the management to answer for loss in the breakage for distribution and the managed employees. At the discretion of the management in the late case, service charge are collected by most hotels and some restaurants, nightclubs, cocktail lounge, and among others. Service incentive, the parental leave, the other leaves, the 13 months paid, the separation paid, retirement paid. To reward employee performance and the set incentive, it's common for employer to give compensation in cash or in kind to employer. According to the Philippine regulation, this benefit are exempt of tax under the certain conditions. Monetize unused vacation leave credit, maximum of 10 days per year. Medical cash allowance to dependents of employers, maximum of 750 per semester of 125 per month. Rice subsidy up to 1,500. Uniform and clothing allowance up to 5,000 per year. Actual medical benefit up to 10,000 per year. Laundry allowance up to 300 per month. Employer achievement awards, loyalty reward, safety reward. Inform other than cash or the gift certificate in a maximum value of 10,000 per year, in according to an established plan which doesn't discriminate to favor highly paid employers. Gift given for Christmas special festival or the special circumstances, marriage, illness, can be over 5,000 per employer per year. Daily meal allowance during the overtime work must not exceed 35% of the basic minimum wage. And that's all. Thank you for listening.